All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. As that play clock winds down, Gerard Mayo decides to use a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Connects on the crosser. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll give them a 1st down. Williams will look to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
1st and 10 from the 41. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll give him a 1st down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
They kick the running back in motion. Williams to throw on 1st. He's going to push one deep down the right. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So that brings up 2nd down.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction. How well the defense had that one covered.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Williams from the gun. That throw finds Komet. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They have it 1st and goal, an early lead available here in the postseason. They'll try and punch it in. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Driven backward to the 11 as they line up for 2nd and goal. They motion a receiver left. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's brought down for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the old lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Now Williams. And this is a huge loss on the play. Looking for the back that time. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. On to try the field goal, Harrison Butker. It's a 38-yarder from the left hash. Up and good from Blankenship. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Hurts comes out throwing. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. First and 10. Here's Hurts. Caught by Theo Johnson. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First down throwing for Hurts. That's caught at the 4. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Now the Eagles ready to attempt a 2-point conversion.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
The flag comes out. This is going to back them up to the edge of the end zone. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Extra distance, no problem for him as his kick is good.
Makes the score Eagles 7, Voyagers 3.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. On return, here comes Davis. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Brought in close to the 8. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. First down from the red zone. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. It's a Philadelphia touchdown.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles drive their lead to 11. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. On the return, here comes Davis. He stopped on the return at the 27. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. First down throw by Williams. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. The rookie out of Miami with the pick. We're one quarter in.
The end of the first quarter. This is score.
Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They begin this drive already inside field goal range. Throwing the out route complete. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. This throw is caught. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Hurts looking to throw. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. No change to the call on the field. So that play is going to remain a touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles push their lead to 18. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. On the return, here comes Davis. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Trying for the deep ball. He's got it deep downfield. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with the penalty. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. Working from the gun, Williams. Completed to his running back. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Working inside the red zone. On the move, headed right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throw away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We've got 2nd and 15. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Backed up now after the penalty. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Oh, they tried the lateral. It's a live ball. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know, Kate, defenders today are taught, don't just go get the sack. Go get the sack and the fumble. It's become an art form. Making that strip sack, and that play was a masterpiece.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing now, following the turnover. Chased out to his right. He's keeping it. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. On 1st down, Hurts. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
Working quickly here. Back to throw, Hurts. He's on the move. Oh, the football's loose. It's picked up by the defense. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Man, that run was looking so good for him, but you'll see QBs don't always tuck it away like running backs do. That was loose, ball away from his body, and in prime position to be knocked free. That's exactly what happens once that defender catches him downfield.
Taking a deep shot here. Big gain downfield. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Williams on the play action. That one's complete, right side. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. 1st down, Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 15 at the Eagles' 19-yard line.
Another try following the sack. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Along the right sideline, there's space. And he makes the house call. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. A give now from the gun. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Williams from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Timeout taken by the offense. They're 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Eagles loading up the secondary. Dime look coming. 3rd down. To throw is Williams. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. On 4th down, they'll bring out Blake Gillikin to punt it away. And he gets it away from his end zone. And he'll signal the fair catch. Brings this one in comfortably right at the midfield stripe. So no return on that punt. And they'll only have time for 1 play before halftime. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Now Hurts. He's got Smith. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Hallis Trophy awaits one of these teams, partner. Just a half to go as we're off in the 3rd quarter. He goes out of bounds on the return. And he heads out the side of the end zone, so they'll take this at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Pressure coming, it's Hurts. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Only 1 play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. 1st down throwing for Hurts. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Hurts now from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Hurts throwing again. This finds Smith. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now we'll pause for a bit. There's a player who needed some help out there, and that looks like it is Devontae Smith. Fourth down punt upcoming, Brock, and here's Austin McNamara to put his leg into it. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they're going to be backed up deep in their own territory to begin this one. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Williams set to pass. He's got time. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
It's now 2nd and 18 at the 6-yard line.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. And that drive, Brock, I'm calling that the 2-2-2. 2 plays, 2 sacks for the defense, and 2 points for him as well, thanks to that safety.
You kind of felt it building, right? That's what happens with defenses. They can feel and sense, and they get that momentum. They get the first takedown, they come right back and get that second. Now it's imperative this offense responds because you've infused that defense with a bunch of momentum.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And he's brought down after getting this up across the 15. Minute 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Throw right side, caught by Smith. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. Taken in by Smith. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the 1st down.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. He'll start from the 39. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And they're going to take over possession. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Man in motion here. Williams to throw on first. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Here's 2nd and 11. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back 3rd down, coming up.
Time we offered some serious blanket praise for this entire group defensively. The guys up front, they've certainly generated the pressure. Everybody on the back end in coverage, well, they're holding down their assignments to delay these throws. This is going to be one tomorrow, one fun tape to watch, because 6 sacks, it's hard to come by in this league.
He's going deep! And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
On 4th down, it's Williams. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Eagles get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. They give it to him again. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Wrapped up on that play by big Quinnen Williams.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Connects with Johnson. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. Here's a give up the middle. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Back to the well again. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Hurts looking to throw. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles keep running away with this. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. On the return, here comes Davis. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Has the connection to Odunze. Continuing to move past the 45. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Working from the gun, Williams. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. He's got it inside the 10. He does it. Touchdown. The Voyagers putting up points in a game decided. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
The kick is good, and expect that to stand now. This flag appears to be the player who jumped early looking to block that kick. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. Getting another shot at 2 here.
The offense will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Running back sent in motion. He's throwing for it! And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit at that deficit. The penalty gives them a little bit of an assist, and then they cash in easily for 2.
If they're going to stick you on the 1-yard line, you'd better be able to get it every single time. An unforced error defensively that the offense absolutely capitalizes on.
They're going down swinging. We see here, getting ready for an onside kick. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They pitch it to him. And they're going to bring him down after a good gain to the 40. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Another carry for him. And they take him down right along the 30. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Well, that right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now it'll be 2nd and goal. Throwing from the gun here. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles continue piling it on here in the 4th. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles continue piling on to this lead. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. On the return, here comes Davis. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. And they send a man in motion. 1st down, Williams. Komet pulls it in along the sideline. And he'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Catch is made down the right sideline. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Slot man in motion right. 1st down from the red zone. The pass falls incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal. Williams from the gun. This throw is caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. They'll try him left side. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Only manages one on the play, so that sets up 4th and goal from the 3.
Well, the defense, they couldn't stop him for a loss, but they denied him the goal line at least. Now we get to see, right, decision time, one of these critical decisions of whether or not they're going to go for an all-or-nothing 4th down play.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
On 1st down, they'll run. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. It's the 2-minute warning from Rio. Eagles authoring a blowout here. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Back-to-back carries here. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
On third down, it's Hurts. Looking right, and he finds him. And he goes out of bounds just past the 15-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down. He's on the move. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
Well, you can just see the QB scanning, can't you? He's moving, he's looking downfield, but everything covered up on the back end. That second and third level defenders did their job, and what did it do? Well, free that pass rush up to strip the ball away from the QB.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They put a receiver in motion right. First down throw by Williams. And that throw just too high for him.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Slot man motioned over. Williams throwing again here on second down. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're rolling him out of bounds. We've got third down.
You know, Kate, that's one of those instances where you try to walk that tightrope on the sidelines. Problem is, on a throw that far down the field, that is so hard to do, so difficult. I love the effort, just couldn't quite find the execution.
Third down, here's Williams. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Eagles get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game, the type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Wow, they're going to pass it here. He finds Johnson. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And one last huge step has been taken, partner, as they claim that George Halas Trophy as NFC champions. And now just one step and one trophy remain. 2 weeks from now when they take the field in the Super Bowl.
Like damn, why I get a like Aaron, I'ma drop top. The sun won't burn when it lit like what, but the stripes ain't earned. I'ma get it right now, I ain't waiting no turn. Got a brand new house, tryna avoid my hurt. About 6 point something in the field like church. Or the hood got whack and the set went turn. Got a 488 in the glide like Kurt. I've been living off golf from the last few deals when the night check came. But I still got chills to the 2K lick. I ain't even go pro, got a boss outlet. Now I'm smelling like go. Call me Ice Cube, baby, where they sit on my chain. Heard a lame. Tryna play up my name when I'm 23 to it. And I'm going no brain, going dumb with these hundreds in my thumb. Got stank. Out here, everything come free. I ain't never met God, but I bet he know me. Put the money in a set of dying them streets to the boy. I ain't hooping, I ain't riding on fleek. Got a Porsche light scan in the ceiling, got peeled. I was 20 plus young when got real. Young black boy running, got me out of that field. Better living off game, you should get it on I ain't film. Never your kind, late but I'm really on time. Girl, what you put in your mind, I ain't digging your sign. I'ma get it off first. Find a way you ain't surf. You looking all hurt. Funny till your ego got nerfed. Boy, I made it all worse. Woke up looking like work. 150 lay on my shirt, 20 lay on my teeth. Boy, I make an M in my sleep. Everything I want in my reach. I'ma run it off tops. Wonder where I've been pulling off lots. 454, I'ma keep it on stock. Bezel with the ticker on rocks. Big side, tell me what I ain't got. Get it right now where I got it back then. Number one stunner, but the level on. Raised by the gang with a meal like Philly with a watch 250 and a so silly. When the door got closed, I ain't feel too bad. I'ma run mine up, I'ma have some stash. Now you in a broad purse, but you going outside. Now you on the couch surfing, you keep a little rash. Living out his backpack, need to get it back. Got a grade double R and you need both lanes. Got a dollar to his name, but he all gang. But you all on my when I find that strange. Keep playing with the fire, but his get burned. But your boy got spit when the light got turned. Got a dog crack when the boy won't learn. Big racked up shorty when the block gets served. Always sorry when the cap don't work. Got the butterfly doors and the fly like bird. And I love my but I ain't them nerd like damn. Why pie get like yarn?
Hey, yo, fresh out the beta game in my jeans.